start from China. China has launched one of its biggest military purges in decades. The Chinese Communist Party has expelled 9 top generals, accusing them of serious financial and duty-related crimes. Those removed include Vice-Chairman He Weidong, one of China's highest-ranking military officials, after Chinese President Xi Jinping. The generals also face military persecution. The Defense Ministry has said that their actions caused extremely serious consequences and mark a major success in the party's anti-corruption drive. However, analysts say the move also signals a political purge, coming just before a key party meeting on China's economic plan. The crackdown follows months of internal investigations and earlier removals of senior defense leaders. The campaign extends beyond the military, with several civilian officials, including former Foreign Minister Qin Gang, also vanishing from public view. Now for this discussion, we're joined by Alison Mutler. She's a former AP Bureau Chief in Romania, joins us live from Bucharest. Thank you very much, Alison, for joining us again. Good to see you. Thank you. Now, looking at this news, to what extent do you think China's recent purge of these officials are driven by anti-corruption versus internal political consolidation ahead of the upcoming party meeting?
The official message that it's an anti-corruption drive, and that is to send a strong message. But most likely the real reason is it's a political purge to promote loyalty to Xi Jinping and to scare anybody who thinks that they might be disloyal to the Xi Jinping, the Chinese leader. So I would say it's an anti-political drive to people who are considered insufficiently loyal to the Chinese president.
Does this have any implications for regional stability, also EU-China relations?
China watchers, because China is an extremely important global player, will be watching this. They'll be wondering what's behind it. Of course, nobody believes or they think the official statement is a tiny part of the truth, because surely these are not the only corrupt, if they are corrupt, these are not the only corrupt officials in the Chinese political apparatus. So there'll be lots of questions why it's happening, who he's getting rid of, who are the new loyalists. And those will be watched both regionally, but also at the level of the EU, which does trade with China, but has a certain amount of caution, a certain amount of wariness with China. So I think there'll be a lot of trying to decipher what's happening inside China, inside the Politburo, inside the political making machine, what is going on and what the next steps are, and who are the new people that Xi Jinping is going to surround himself, and who they are and what their policies are and what their standing is and what their view is on sort of global trade and China's politics.
Right. And does this military and civilian crackdown, does this have any impact on China's domestic stability and its strategic posture internationally?
Domestically, yes, it sends a very strong message, probably all the way down to sort of town, village party, that you have to be loyal to the Chinese Politburo, well, not Politburo, but the Chinese Party, Communist Party, the Chinese Party leadership. It means there is no room for dissent, there is no room from straying from the official line. So I think it will send a message of fear. It will make party officials, as I said, all the way down the hierarchy, all the way down to the villages, much more obedient and more fearful. Perhaps, corruption was allowed at some level, but that will be seen. I think officials will be more afraid of straying from, what the law is in China now. And regionally, I think also people will be looking, what is the new China? What is Xi Jinping trying to do? What is his new path forward? Because he has done this as a show of strength, to show that he's in charge and he will not tolerate any dissent, whether it's anti-corruption or political.
With that, I would like to thank Alison Mutler for joining us and sharing that insight all the way from Bucharest. Thank you. Now we move on to our next news. As the rule over the ban placed on visitors